Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound. Get 'em. Let's go.
Yo, this your boy Thorough, and this is the My Dogs Podcast. I have my co-host, Mr. Dirt Dog himself, Jordan in the building. Got Mr. Deacon Marcus, the porn star, in the building. I mean, he told me he was getting it in before the show. He is, he's the one and only for y'all on the My Dogs Podcast. Okay. Look who I have, Mr. Marcus. What's good, sir?
What's good? Cracking backs and eating snacks on these hoes. Yeah. No. I'm saying don't. It is what it is, though, man. You know what I'm saying? But do your thing, though.
Yeah. Jay, what's good with you?
I'm doing all right. I'm just here at the folks' house for the holidays. So
okay, how's that going?
It's going all right.
How's Pops?
He's doing all right. He's getting full recovery. He's on a computer right now, but he's doing fine.
That's good. You helping out?
Yeah, I'm helping out.
That's what's up. I thank you for coming through the Here We Go Brownies event. We had a great time. Thanks for Deke for letting us know what's going on. We met some legends in the building. We met Eric Metcalf. Oh man, what's good, sir? How you feeling?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
That's what's up,
All right.
man. He should have pulled you a chair up.
I'm trying to take care of some stuff for work. So
Oh, okay. That's what's
handle
up.
that business so I can get paid.
That's all that matters. Yes, sir.
When
Yes,
I'm
sir.
done, I'll
Good to
give
see
it to
you.
y'all. But I just had to
All
holler.
right.
Yep.
All right, y'all.
Yeah. We who else we met up there, Jordan? Hanford Dixon.
Yeah, we met Heifer Dixon, Eric Metcalf, Rob Golick. Was it Rob Golick?
Bob Golick.
Bob Golick, my bad. Bob Golick. We met a lot of cats over there. It was fun. It was pretty cool.
Yes, it
Cool.
was. Yes, it
Don't
was.
forget AG was in the building. AG was in the building.
Yeah, AAG.
Big Dog
mean,
Willie.
Big Dog Willie. Oh man, it was a good event. I thank Dustin and Here We Go Brownies for inviting us and letting us come through. That was a big look, and I like it and I appreciate him. I want to say I thank you for the invite and letting us come through. But now let's get into.
Hold on, TP. I got one question real quick. What was your favorite meal out of there? Was it the turkey or the brisket?
Man, okay, it was hosted by City Barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
City Barbecue had some turkey and they had a brisket and they had some banana pudding. That banana pudding hit something different. That banana pudding hit something different, y'all. I'm telling you. Wow. I'm not wow. I mean, that was amazing. But that turkey, you know how everybody say that the turkey is dry. That bad boy was moist. That bad boy was man. They did. I can't. It's hard. It's hard. What did you like?
I like the brisket. The brisket.
Like brisket. I always had a brisket. That's my first time having a turkey.
That brisket was phenomenal. And was that grilled turkey? Because that didn't taste like baked turkey. That tasted grilled a little bit.
Nah, I don't think they grilled it.
Oh, okay.
Not that I know of.
They probably smoked it.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know, but it was moist. I tell you that when he was cutting into it, you see the juices coming out of it. It was moist. City Barbecue, you did y'all thing.
Pops just told me, he said if it's City Barbecue, then more than likely they did smoke it.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, we would have saw the burnt skin if they would have fried that thing and did something, but nah, it
I
was
want fried turkey so bad, but that's a story for another day.
Yeah, I ain't never had it, but I want it. But Cleveland Browns hosted the Kansas City Chiefs. Cleveland Browns lost 21-7. Jameis Winston went 16 for 25 for 146. 3 interceptions, no picks. 3 interceptions, no touchdowns. Jerome Ford had 7 carries for 84 yards and 1 touchdown. That's what we like to see. Nick Chubb had 9 carries for 41 yards and left the game with a broken ankle.
Foot.
Huh?
It was broken foot.
Broken foot, ankle, the same thing. The man gone for the season. We got Jared Judy, another stellar. I want to give props out, a shout out to Jared Judy. You went 11 for 108. This was the first time in Jared Judy's career he's ever reached 1,000 yards receiving. And I just want to say, I salute you, bro. You did it as a Cleveland Browns. Everybody say they come to Cleveland to die. You came to revive your career, show Denver. I don't know why you don't like them, but you showed Denver that you him. And defense, I don't even know if we got any sacks. We didn't get no sacks. Defense out there ain't no stats that I can put on y'all because y'all didn't. We lost.
Miles got stabbed in the eye.
Yeah, Miles.
Yeah,
Miles with his LeBron James flop. I mean, did y'all see it?
Yeah.
What hit him? What hit him in his eye?
They said I think they said it was like a little piece of the his visor or something because they showed a picture of it.
Okay. No, he didn't have a visor on.
Oh, yeah,
he didn't. Some went in his eye where he was like.
They said that the guy poked him, the blocker. Oh, I
Yeah,
can't think of it.
that's what they keep saying. But when you watch this slow mo and all that stuff, I don't see no
I
finger
didn't
going
see it.
in.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I was like, I ain't see no finger, but he turned around and I got scared because you already know the last time that Miles took his helmet off, what happened. So, so I was just like, uh-oh.
You know,
nah, he
people
took
still
his,
talk
he
about
took his helmet off. He kept his helmet on. They stomped the mud hole in Miles.
People still talk about that to this day. And I was like, dude, get over it. It was like, yo.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but nah, something really because I mean, it could have been a finger. I was thinking maybe the chin strap might have came off and popped up in there, but the guy must have a little bit of his. I don't know. I don't know.
but they said I thought he had a visor on because they saw a piece of a visor broke.
Oh, they must have changed the visor because they said they put the visor on after.
Yeah, they put the visor on after.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
What
mean,
you think?
yeah.
This,
So
this my guy right here. This my guy. He repping his. I think that's his uncle. He's repping him, but I ain't gonna say he's better than Jim Brown. I'm sorry, sir, but hey, I love it. I took a picture with the statue at the Hall of Fame. I mean, your uncle was a beast. I mean, he's when you first walk into the Hall of Fame, it's his statue before any other statue. So, I mean, I salute him, but better than Jim. I'm just gonna drink on that one.
All right.
Yeah. But so what y'all think about the game?
nothing new for real, in my opinion. It was just the same thing I saw last week, and I saw.
I guess he did have a visor. I don't know. I don't know. They said they put a visor on, but he's saying that they said it broke off. So I don't know.
Oh, okay, but
No
yeah, I think it was a just the same thing we seen every year, and I know me and coach was talking,
Mhm.
and we were just talking about the whole season in general, and I know it's my kind of cliches of cliches. We just had a bad year this year. We're having a bad year this year, and it's just it's just not showing. There needs to be some firings. I'm not saying get rid of Stefanski.
Mhm.
Needs to get rid of the offensive line coach. Get rid of Dorsey. Dorsey's afraid to run the ball. He runs the ball when we like they got like 21 points up against us. So yeah. So like there needs to be some changes. I say don't get rid of Jim Schwartz as well. Don't get rid of him. He just needs to make some adjustments, in my humble opinion. But that's about it. Other than that, D, what's your thoughts, man?
Sweep the whole damn. Hey man, I'm ready to do a fire sale for real. For real, man. Like, I haven't been feeling Kevin like that. Like I said, after talking to the man, I'm not feeling it. And Jameis got to go. I don't even want to be quarterback. I'm sorry, man. Like I said before, I know a lot of people love his energy. They love his swag. They love everything. But no, man, we can't have it. We can't win like that, bro. So you're going to have to seriously, hopefully they're seriously looking at their selections in the draft, their picks. You're going to need a quarterback. You're going to need a running back. And, man, yeah, and speaking of Chubb, it's like I said when I did my rant, that man is a unrestricted free agent.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to be here, bro. And when I say that, man, people lose their goddamn mind. But I'm just keeping it 100. He is going to feel like his value is higher than a lot of people think he is. And the Browns are the kings at lowballing players. So they're going to try to lowball him. And Nick going to be like, what? What? And he ain't going to be hearing that. And it's not like he don't have to hold out. He's just, negotiations are stalled. And we're going to see how much Nick want to be here. And then, I want to finish my career as a Brown. But you got hurt now. Now, the situation now is completely changed now. So all I can tell you is hope for the best. Do not expect because he is I want people before I end this. Don't get caught in the fandom because he's your favorite player. I want people to start thinking business-wise and how the NFL runs. And there's a very high probability that he might not be in Cleveland. And I know it sounds like, you know, what the hell? But it is real. So we'll see how it goes, man. So
It's not bad. I'm looking at this list.
Yeah, the list I got up. The list is the every teams and the how many people they have on the IR and hurt. Now you see that Detroit they just had a bad weekend, and we up there at number 18. Do y'all think this is one of the reasons why our season went the way it went, or this has no factor and no bearings on it?
What list was this again? I'm sorry.
This the IRs and injuries. Everybody that's on the IR injuries.
Okay. It could be, but I mean, it's the NFL. You can't blame everything on injuries.
Yeah.
Again,
so we got 18. I'm sorry, we got 18 people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And if that's the case, then why is the Detroit Lions the number one team in the NFC? If that's the case,
when they just had a bad last week, they just had a bad week. But it all depends. You can have that many.
No,
but
you said this is the injury in the IR list, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, then we can't use that as an excuse. Next man.
You can and you cannot be, but because y'all don't want to hear about foe. I mean, because if you really look at the list,
here he goes.
No. I'm just saying, everybody. We're the only one that lost our starting quarterback in the list in the league. Has anybody else lost their starting quarterback?
Cowboys.
Yeah. Cowboys.
Yeah, Dak's. I think Dak's out for the season.
Yeah. But that was later on. I don't even see the Cowboys on the list, so they don't. They just.
No, they on the list. They at number 13.
13 for 13. Okay, there they go. There go them Cowgirls. Yeah. So I mean, they lost theirs late, but I mean, it is what it is. I don't know what their record was when he went out, but
trash.
So, what do y'all feel, and how do y'all feel about DTR starting?
Hold on, dog. Hold on. Let me get it. It's nothing. It means nothing at all. He's not that dude. So I don't even think DTR right now is a viable backup, honestly. You know what I'm saying? DTR can kick rocks too. Nothing personal. It's not. It's not a leading culture. You know what I'm saying? He came out there and threw a pick. You know what I'm saying? The quarterback room has to be revamped. Period. Now, whether your boy, yeah, I'm like, let Zappy get out there. I don't know.
I think we cut Zap. We cut Zap again.
No, they when did they cut him again? I thought they re-signed him again.
Yeah,
they brought him back. But anyway, like I was saying, so the quarterback room has to be revamped, man. And whether or not the only thing is whether or not Deshaun is in the air. So I'm gonna point this out too. People are talking about, oh, he's gonna come back, he can compete. And I ask you, after coming off an Achilles tear, which is one of the most devastating injuries to a player, and he's getting up there in age, it would be a miracle that if he can return week 5 or week 7, rusty. Somebody else is taking all the snaps. How is this man supposed to compete? Your boy, how is he supposed to compete when he might not even be ready? You see, Jameis took most of the snaps during the training camp. If you see him by OTAs in July, I would be shocked. I mean, okay, cool. He's rusty. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he's throwing in the wheelchair. He just got out the boot. So what do y'all Browns fans, what do y'all expect this man to do? You know what I'm saying? So if you know that, and you have to move on. We ain't even talking about the money. If he's sitting on the bench or whatever, the Browns got to draft the quarterback, and you have to find another viable veteran to bring in here. Now, that might change. You don't know who's available. You might get lucky. Darnold might not get signed. I think the Vikings going to give him some money. So you got to look at you got to look who's viable, man, and you're going to have to draft the rookie. But the question is, if you do, can Kevin Stefanski develop this rookie? He failed with DTR, or maybe DTR just didn't have it. Do you have faith in Kevin Stefanski developing a quarterback to be viable here in Cleveland? That's the question. Because they got to draft, and you need a running back too, because you might lose Chubb. So there go 2 picks right there that you got to get a lineman. So these next 2 years to me are going to be horrific because the Browns have put themselves in such a big ass hole. It's hard to climb out of. So it is what it is.
Dirt.
Let's give the kid a shot. I don't think we've seen enough of DTR. In my humble opinion, let's give the kid a shot. He might not be the answer. He might be. I think I like his game a little bit. He's got a hell of an arm. I just want. I agree completely with what D said about getting a new quarterback. And I'm not so sure about the running back part. Because the running back part, nobody's gonna take. I don't think nobody's gonna take Chubb after he got injured like that. He got injured twice. He just recovered from tearing what was it, ACL. Now he broke his foot. We gotta wait and see. I think and we'll switch from my picks, quarterback obviously, but I also feel like we might need another wide receiver to help out Judy or offensive lineman. That's my pick, honestly.
There go 4 picks right there, bro.
Yeah,
quarterback, running back, lineman, and a wide receiver.
Right.
Like
right.
I said, and you're right. Like I said, a broken foot, 6 to 8 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Chubb will be, but he wasn't still quite a shell of a man. Reason why I say the running back is because, like I said, he has a choice. He does not have to stay in Cleveland. And like I said before, I know a lot of people. He said that the week before he got hurt again. So I'm just not counting on that, man. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see how much Tubb love Cleveland. You're about to see that here in the offseason.
See,
if he dip, and then don't be mad if he dip. I'm just saying. I'm just giving you the 100. This is the reality that the Cleveland Browns are facing right now. That not only you don't have a quarterback, you gave Deshaun. How can you give Nick Chubb a big contract? You in the hole so bad. Don't get me wrong. You can free up some money, but that's the dilemma, dog. So it is what it is.
I totally disagree. I feel like since he's now gotten hurt, nobody might not want to take a chance on him because since he's tore his ACL, since he's broken his foot, and let's not act like he didn't cost us the game these last couple of last week versus Kansas City. He had a couple of fumbles here and there. He had the ball in his hands when they did that screen pass, and he didn't really catch it. Went right to one of the Kansas City defenders. So, there's a lot of things what's going on. I completely agree with the coach, what he's saying down here. It might be time for a change. Nick Chubb is going to probably be a backup running back now. I feel like if he doesn't go back to being who he is, it'll be, or maybe he can be another Adrian Peterson. Your honest thoughts, TP. What you think?
Well, to me personally, I'm somewhat with you, Jay. I'm somewhat with you because when we were talking about DTR, I love you, bruh. I asked y'all a long time ago, what do y'all think about DTR? Somebody saying that he don't remember his comments, but I remember his comments. I remember everything he said. Oh, I didn't even say no names. I just said somebody.
Ain't but 2 other people on here. 50-50. I know you talking about your boy. Okay, cool. Go ahead.
Somebody said it's too early to judge DTR.
I said that.
Yeah.
Okay. I need video confirmation of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he said it. He said it. Y'all was saying it was too early, and I was talking about everybody coming out and they was over there. I mean, everybody, these rookies coming out and they balling. This is his second, probably going on his 3rd year, and we still ain't seen nothing from him. Everybody like put DTR and DTR still. I'm sorry, needs to still be on the bench. He ain't learned nothing unless we just change our offense to Baltimore and just run and have him run. Run. Besides that, that's all, I mean, that's all the kid can do for us. I mean, I wish he well, but I mean,
my biggest fear, not to cut you off, my biggest fear is like if we get rid of him, he goes somewhere else and he becomes successful because he's got talent. He's obviously got good talent.
That's not a fear for me because I want everybody to succeed. I mean, if the Browns couldn't get it out of him, hey, that's on the Browns. That's on them. I mean, go out, get your Baker roll on. I really don't care. I just want you to succeed in what you do. But in the Nick Chubb thing, D,
I got a point for you.
D,
y'all feel like okay, so yeah, he broke his foot. All I'm saying is this: OBJ came off in the Super Bowl, tore his shit up. He got $13 million 1 year from the Ravens. DTR, he has, but so what I'm telling you is this: even if Chubb holds out, somebody might be there to give him a couple more mil than the Browns would give him. I'm telling you the same thing I said, and I'm standing by this too. If Watson leaves, there are the 32 teams. They're going to be somebody else to pick him up, and you might say, "Oh, he's done." Nah, bro. He not done, because if they do this and they get this money, that team is going to get Watson for dirt cheap. Why not give him a shot? I only gave him $2 million. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing. Hold on, man. It's the same thing. How Pittsburgh got Russell and other players. So I still believe at it. Maybe we'll see. I'm gonna stick to my guns. I say by week 8, Deshaun not gonna be here. And I say Nick Chubb is going to want more money than the Browns are willing to pay. We'll see. But that's just the way the NFL fans. Don't be mad at me. Please don't be mad at me, because if that shit pop off on December 18th, 2024, I'm going to pull this goddamn video back up when I told y'all asses about the real shit in the NFL. So it is what it is. One
of my take on, you poured you a little shot inside your beer this week, because I mean my thing is my thing is, where have you seen that from Nicholas Chubbs? Where have you seen this greed from Nicholas Chubbs? Nick Chubbs loves the NFL. He loves the Cleveland Browns, and me personally, he came back. Now they say it takes 2 years to come back from the injury. We haven't seen no glimpses of Nick Chubbs this year. Now, as Jordan alluded to, he broke his foot, right? Foot, not ankle. Yes, foot. So now we got another injury. So you still rehab and trying to come back from one injury. Now you got another one. What type of big money are you looking for? And this the guy that once again, y'all too said that y'all love the restructure, which I said I hate it, because
no. I told you specifically that was a bad move. I told you that restructuring contracts will put you in a hole because you're giving a player money and he hasn't earned it. Now, you said
that was Watson.
That's restructuring period. But you said, check it out though. Now you're talking about Chubb. Remember last year when he got on with Saquon and CMC and said how undervalued the running back is? He was telling you to get his money. He wanted his money. So his mindset, it's still the same. Just because his camps is $200. You don't think Nick Chubb about his money? Yeah, he about his money. He humble. He tried to be humble. He on the low key. But I'm telling you, watch what happened in the offseason. Watch what happened when Nick is like, "Oh, hey, I'm telling you." He's like, "You're not going to undervalue me because I got hurt. I need this paper." Okay, he was getting 12 to 13 million. He was getting 12 to 13 million. Now, and when they tell, we're going to give you 5, Nick going to say, "Nah, hell no. I need a 9. Kick rocks." Watch. We'll see.
Okay.
If he signs, I would love it.
But I mean, because he had a $12 million contract for this last year.
So how much would you pay him now, TP? How much would you pay him now?
He only getting paid $4 now, and he said, "Oh, they could have cut me." This the guy.
But now that you're unrestricted free agent and you don't have to abide by that. Now, how much are you? How much you want me to come back? How much you gonna pay Nick Chubb? Honest, be honest. How much you gonna get Nick Chubb per year right now after the 2 injuries he's had the last 2 years?
I'm 8 to 9.
Woo, shit.
Let me give a 6 to 9.
So I think the Browns will say 4 or 5.
Nah,
and I think it's gonna be a couple million a year short. And Nick gonna be like, nah, I'm cool. We'll see.
I don't think they do him like that. But I mean, but this is the reason why I told everybody I didn't like when they restructured him. He had a guaranteed 12, and everybody talking about winning his incentives. You can make easy money, and he's gonna get it back. I'm like, until y'all see what those incentives is, y'all can't say he's gonna make it back. Now he's hurt. What about the incentives was just to finish the season? You don't know what the incentives was. We don't know how much Nick Chubb made this year. He didn't get his 12 mil, but I'm just hoping the Browns doing right on this contract. Since he took the bullet for him to help him in the cap, I'm hoping they do. I hope they're doing right on this next one. But and y'all was talking about we got James. James, thanks for the comments. He talking about get was it Willis from what was it, Green Bay? I'm not. Was it Malik Willis? Patrick, was it Malik Willis? I'm not.
But man, the Browns don't give a damn about how many bullets they shoot in your goddamn way. They don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, you have to recognize Cleveland has a pattern. They have a pattern when it comes to signing players, letting players go, holding on to players that they should hold on to, signing players prematurely. This is their MO. This is their pattern. It's been happening for years. Even and I don't see. Yeah, dog. Hey, D got you, dog. You was on the rooftop. I said, damn, she got a nigga on the rooftop. Like,
got him on the rooftop.
What if you would have slipped off and fell with that stealing? I'm like, damn. D, I don't know if y'all do. Y'all love each other? Like, y'all do each other like whiny, like, yo. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's but I tell you what, man, that's a beautiful thing. It is, man. The black love, not to cut. That is a beautiful thing that TP willing to do it and D do it. That is wonderful, man. I wish we had more of that in the world, but
I told her I couldn't top that. There ain't nothing I can do. She got me on the top of the roof, screaming I'm on top of the world, and I mean that there ain't no way I can top that. That's just gonna be the all-time classic. The bar is set, and it ain't being broken. I can't.
She thought about that for weeks in advance to get
and she said she did it. She thought about it since the last time we played. That just damn. And I tell her she said she got stuff plot. She already got stuff ready for next year. When I do my stuff once, because we rarely win. Then I think of it. I ain't forthinking nothing because we rarely beat the Steelers, so ain't even no need for me to have that. I just be jinxing myself.
We've split the series with them these last couple of years. So,
yeah.
So if to me, if you can beat the Steelers and give them these type of problems and split the series, that lets me know that you guys they're in a good direction of actually becoming a good franchise, in my humble opinion. I know that might sound like a lot of what I'm saying here might sound crazy, but when we was playing the Steelers, we would lose the series every single time, every year. Yeah. When Miles, and then we started making some good trades and started making some decent picks outside of the Deshaun Watson one. Obviously, we were actually being sort of competitive with them. Cleveland, I'll say this: Cleveland is not like it used to be back then. Obviously, it's still a work in progress. The only thing I want them to do is just compete. I know a win is not a guaranteed. You know what I mean? I want them to compete. I want people to actually say, "Hey, man, the Browns are actually pretty good." You know what I mean? But other than that, again, I just think we had a bad year. It's just a lot of we got to make some kinks here and there. Fire Ken Dorsey. You know how much I hate Ken Dorsey. Yes, Browns. I said it. Yeah. I'm sick of him. His playbook is so simple. Throw the ball.
Dirt Dog can see Ken Dorsey on the side of the road with a flat tire. He'll keep driving. He wouldn't even help him out.
Oh man, him
But
and
Ken
Coach,
Dorsey
they
fuck
don't
you and
do they
your
don't
car.
like Dorsey. But my thing is first, Miss Petway, I don't need CPR. If I got a broken leg, broken arm, broken back, and leg, once I fall off, I'm gonna need more than some CPR. I just want to throw that out there. But okay, because I always talk about Cleveland and the culture and the stability. 1 year, when a lot of fans believe it's Stefanski, some fans believe Ken Dorsey. How would it look if we 1 year get rid of Ken Dorsey?
Oh, it look a whole lot better. A whole lot better.
They call us a dysfunctional franchise. How would that look as a dysfunctional franchise?
It'll be one of the smartest things this franchise has done in a long time. What do you mean, dysfunctional franchise? We've already started off dysfunctional. I don't know what you guys talking about here, TP. I mean, Ken Dorsey is terrible. He was terrible. He's terrible as a coach, and he was terrible as a quarterback. You seem to forget he was the quarterback here for the Cleveland Browns, and he was an absolute dumpster fire. Let me put it over my bag. Let me put my bag over my face. Complete dumpster fire. He's a complete dumpster fire as a coach, as an offensive coordinator. There was a reason why the Buffalo Bills got rid of him. It's not rocket science, obviously.
But Dirt Dog. I'm not saying I'm coming to Captain Save-A-Ho, but he was very successful in Buffalo. You know, I really don't feel like Ken Dorsey is now the scapegoat. And Stefanski said, okay, well, if somebody get fired, well, get rid of his ass. I gave him the reins, and look what happened. But at the same time, he inherited this problem. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not really saying that Dorsey, yes, does he need to make some changes? Does he need to run the ball? But he kind of inherited what he got. He didn't get Nick Chubb for the real Nick Chubb. He didn't get that. You got a quarterback who we paid $230 million for who hasn't panned out. You got a guy who is notorious for throwing more picks than you can get boogers. And now this is a situation. So I'm not completely saying, but at the same time, I would like to see him go because I believe in a balanced attack, and he hasn't learned to balance the attack out yet. So we're lacking in those areas. And not only is it the offensive coordinator, the head coach, I'm still not feeling Schwartz like that. I'd rather see Vrabel get in it. I'd rather see somebody. I want a football guy to come in and say, you know what? This is what we're going to do. Lord, deliver me from pick sixes. Then I'm benching your ass. And I said before, God ain't a Browns fan, man. He just not. You know what I'm saying? He's like putting some water on that, you know. But I'm gonna say this real quick. All I want the Browns in the front office to do is to admit to failure, and then you can move on. You know what I'm saying? If you admit to failure and realize what Mr. gonna say, you got to get knocked down to get up, and you got to we bleeped up, So what did we learn from this, and how can we fix it? We need a football guy, DePodesta. I need to get rid of him. We need a football guy. Okay. Once you get that guy and stop worrying about the analytics and get a coach who situationally sees the field like your boy Tomlin and makes changes. Stop the analytics saying that it was 4th and 1. Why are you throwing a long ass bomb? You only need 1 goddamn yard. And that's the type of shit that drives me crazy, man. So sweep them out. Get the broom, the vacuum cleaner, the Hoover, the Black & Decker. Suck them up and spit them out. I need that.
I'm just gonna say this real quick, and the TP can go. Ken Dorsey made Josh Allen look a shell of himself. If I remember correctly, last year they almost didn't make the playoffs. They didn't almost make the playoffs. Yes, I said it. I said it, D. Oh, I'm not afraid to say it. I'm not afraid to say it. He's an absolute dumpster fire.
Bruh,
For real.
bruh. How can you say that in the Bills been damn near in the playoffs every year? I don't understand. Like,
and Josh Allen been balling every year.
Because he got Josh Allen. He got
no, but Dirt Dog. Come on, player. Come on. So reason why I said that. So if Buffalo don't make it this year, I mean, I kind of could understand your point, but the fact is, Dorsey was handling his business. I believe that their defense, dude, they've been in shootouts with KC the last 3 years. They couldn't stop them. That's not on Dorsey. He can't coach offense and call the plays for defense, man. I'm just saying. I'm not playing. I'm just trying to play devil's advocate here. I think you're kind of making him out. Like I said, I'm not putting all the blame on Dorsey, man. You know what I'm saying? He inherited some bullshit, and he's doing the best he can with the situation.
What bull did he got? He had.
I just explained that shit, man.
You just explained it to me.
Damn.
Mark Cooper. He has David Mark Cooper.
But he didn't give Amari Cooper away. He didn't have no choice to that. Amari Cooper wasn't his shit. How you can say he gave him away? That was on Barry. They didn't even want to pay. And when I said that they brought Judy in to replace him, look what happened.
The writing was on the wall while they gave Judy the extension. I mean, come on. Look here. Look at that. Look at that. Look what the coach wrote down there. I'm not even taking it aside because he's my father, but look what he said right there. Less interceptions, better decision making since Dorsey left.
Okay, wait. Okay. Now, let me get it. He said
in Buffalo.
Okay, he said
in Buffalo.
Less interceptions, and what was it? Better decisions.
Josh Allen, if you look statistically, I'm sorry, TP. If you look statistically, even when he was there, Josh Allen is not an interception monster because he will tuck it and take off and run with it. You know what I'm saying? So you're talking about two different styles of quarterback, two different systems, two different versions of play. I'm not completely blaming. Dorsey is on my list at the bottom of the totem pole when it comes to who's to blame in Cleveland. He's like at the bottom to me. Okay, Barry's at the, Jimmy. Now Jimmy's number one for making them guys put the showing out there. But Barry for the deal, Kevin for not knowing how to deal with Watson. Then you get to Dorsey.
Okay, my thing is,
and getting rid of Callahan and letting Callahan dip.
He's a turnover machine.
My thing on the turnovers and all this stuff. As the offensive coordinator, my only job is to call the play.
Wait a minute. Put that back up. Hold on. Was that Gregory? Did Gregory say that?
Which one?
He was a turnover machine. He turned over. Who are you talking about? Oh, that's Coach. Who was the turnover machine?
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen was a turnover machine. Man, I hope you're talking about Jameis.
Man. My thing is. All I can do is call the plays.
You made him get out the chair.
If you throw an interception, that's on you. How can your interception be on me when all I did was call the plays?
You've awakened the sleeping giant. Oh boy.
Hey, tell him real quick before he come on. Tell him to pull up Allen's interceptions in the last 2 years.
It's not so much that he threw quite a few, but also is more when he threw them. So when he was in critical games, he tended to throw them, or he fumbled, or whatever other situation he was in. So I put part of that on play calling. Because if you don't put him in that situation, we don't have that problem.
Whoa. Are we talking about Josh Allen or Jameis Winston?
This ain't got nothing to do with James. We already know what James.
So you said Josh Allen. You said Josh Allen was a turnover machine.
Josh Allen had his own issues as far as turning the ball over. And they actually just talked about this yesterday morning. I think it was on First Take or whatever. They was talking about this. About he had issues about turning the ball over at critical times. And now the reason why he's an MVP candidate is because he's not turning the ball over. So he might not have had a lot of turnovers, but he tended to turn the ball over at the wrong time.
At the wrong time.
So,
oh yeah, when he had his highest interception rate last year. He had
18.
Yeah, 18. Today, this year he only got 5.
That's a big difference.
Well,
and
he
who was
running a
calling
lot
those
too.
plays over half the season last year before they let him go?
But okay, so why did coach to coach? Why did Coach Stefanski have to give up his play calling, but Dorsey's the one getting fired?
Listen, we didn't say the man was stupid. He had to figure something out.
But check it out though.
In
the last 3 years, even when Dorsey left, his QBR was still over 90%.
I mean,
his QBR.
He's
still this year. He's a 103 this year. Last year was 92. And the year before he was 96. So I'm just saying, I hear what you're saying, Coach. But his QBR rating was still good.
But
you know what I'm saying?
Listen, we talking about ratings, but we also talking about winning the game when it needs to be won. He couldn't do it. Okay, and that was the thing. He couldn't get past the Chiefs or whoever. I mean, just keep it 100.
Yeah. They never went far in the playoffs, but they still haven't did that
If your defense is allowing 30, 40 points, what do you want Josh Allen to do? You want him to come off the bench and tackle niggas? I'm just saying.
What type of league are we in? This is a quarterback-driven league. I don't give a damn.
I get that.
If the defense give up 100 points. If we don't score 101, whose fault is it?
So Josh Allen, Coach, come on, player. Coach, was he supposed to score 100 points?
That's not fair, but it's true.
Wow, man. Oh, my God. I don't believe what I'm hearing tonight.
That's how I felt about Dak. I liked it. Dak that was putting up, they was averaging 30 points a game, and they lost. And everybody's putting it on Dak. I'm like, I would love a quarterback that can give me 30 points. If the defense giving up 31, I'm like, man, that's on the defense. That ain't on Dak, but everybody hated Dak. The Dallas Cowboys the last couple years, they was averaging 30 points a game, and they was losing. One time they had 42 points and they lost. And everybody getting on Dak. Like, I did my thing. I put up 42 points.
What you want the man to do? Tackle niggas and kick field goals? I'm just saying,
man. They be watching on these quarterbacks, man.
Listen, this is why they get paid the big bucks. So
take the blame.
If they gonna take it. But for Josh Allen, I mean, it is what it is. He went up against the Chiefs a couple of years in a row, and he's not gonna win no shootout with them, especially if he has a tendency to not be able to get it done when the time came. He could get it done during the regular season. Nobody cared about that. They only cared about it when it came playoff time, and he couldn't get it done. But apparently they saw something during the regular season and said, hey, however this play calling is going or whatever, it ain't cutting it. And I would bet my life that they had a conversation with Josh Allen and said, this dude don't know what he's doing. Bet you they had a conversation with him.
So
it
you
ain't
want
never
Dorsey
gonna come out.
So basically you want Ken Dorsey gone in Cleveland.
I never wanted him here to begin with.
I mean, I agree with you on that too.
I mean, this ain't for him. I feel for him because he got put in the bad spot, like you said earlier.
That's what I said. He
put in the bad spot. But you know what? You got to make the best of your opportunity. You've been here long enough.
I got a wrinkle for you, Coach. Now you're putting everything on my guy Dorsey.
Yep.
Do you know that Josh Allen has a new QB coach this year? So everybody putting it on the offensive coordinator could have been that he got a new QB coach, and that's why he's not throwing the ball, because it's the QB's coach to coach these guys up. I'm just here to call out schemes and plays. I need my QB coach to get these guys to learn to stop throwing interceptions in critical times and all this stuff. And that's why we don't have no development in Cleveland, because I think some of the position coaches is not doing their job.
I'm going to tell you this as far as that goes. The QB coach, they go over certain things, But at the end of the day, they're not calling no plays unless they're the coordinator.
Mm-hmm.
Coordinator supposed to know the strengths and the weaknesses of what the offense can do.
I agree.
And if he gonna be out there and putting these dudes in position where they know they can't make the play, I can't blame that on the player. Yeah, do I need to coach him up better? Yeah. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna hold you responsible because you the one who called the play.
Mm-hmm. But it's a like what I learned when I first started doing this thing. It's a lot of players that don't come to OTAs. They want them to come to OTAs, but these players, regardless of what position they have their own trainers. So if it's wide receiver, coach, and all that stuff, they don't come to OTAs because they say when they come to OTA, they all off season, they have their own trainer. Then they go to OTAs. Now the OTA, the quarterback coach or whatever position coach is training them something different. Then you got that break. Then they go back to their old coach and they're going back and forth. So something they rarely come until they have to be there. And they said those position coaches is the main ones that they work out with. They don't work out with the offensive coordinator. They work out with 90% of the time with that QB coach, with the wide receiver coach. And those are key factors into these quarterbacks mechanics and wide receiver mechanics and all that stuff. So I think I don't know. I put a lot on these positional coaches too.
Yeah. I mean, I think at the end of the day, yeah, these guys, they have OTAs, they got all this different stuff. They don't come or whatever. But if these guys have been in similar systems for years, it's not that much of a difference in certain instances. Okay, it's a break here. It's a it's a up instead of an in or whatever. We're not talking about stuff that's really all that different. Now the quarterback, how they want to run it, whether it's a pro style, whether it's that spread, where they running the read option, all that type of stuff. That's a different. Those are different types of fundamentals that he has to learn. All quarterbacks don't learn that.
Yes.
Okay.
But
with us, when I look at it, these dudes, they've been in the systems long enough. We had enough returning people here, and you couldn't get it done. Whether it was Stefanski calling the plays or whether it was Dorsey calling the plays. We had almost the entire same team come back at the beginning of the season, and these dudes later.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Okay. D.
Yeah, okay.
Tell me this: is it the Wheelers? Do they just hate Ken Dorsey, or
Wow.
or because riddle me this? It's one thing about Cleveland that's going on now. When our line ain't doing good, what do we say? Didn't you just say what you just say? What you say? Oh, we miss Bill Callahan, right? Is it, wait a minute, isn't that a position coach?
Yeah.
Okay, now when a running game ain't doing good, we say, oh man, we miss Stumps. Ain't that a position coach?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now when a quarterback is having problems, it ain't the position coach, it's the offensive coordinator. So why is it when we ain't running good, it's the offensive coordinator? Why is it when the line ain't doing good, it's the offensive coordinator? Why? I mean, so I'm showing you that the position coaches really are key to these players as our line and as our running back. So we got to put that same value at the quarterback position. We can't.
Hold on, I'm gonna throw this out at you. Okay, he's a coordinator, so these people report to him.
Mm-hmm.
So if they're coming back, hey, this guy can do this, this guy can do that. These guys can't block this week. Blah 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 blah. At the end of the day, he's making the final decision. Mm-hmm. So I understand that the position coaches are fundamental people. Yeah, they may have a playbook or whatever, but when it comes to the actual scheme and attack, that's the coordinator. Yes. And if you're making poor judgment as a coordinator, yeah, it's going to reflect poorly on maybe the position coaches a little bit. But I know where to find you at. Mm-hmm. When Jameis starts to air it out, and we know he should be handing the ball off 90% of the time, whose fault is that?
Hey, yeah. No,
It,
no,
uh,
I
it,
know, I get it.
But check it out though. If we sweep their asses, and don't get me wrong, you have the run game coordinator as well. Not only do you have the running back coach, you have the run game coordinator, you have the QB coach, and you know, and the throw. You know, it's so many. It's a
it's
lot
yeah.
of people
It's
on the
too.
Browns that might need to get that pick slip. A lot of people, and when they're in that room and they're thinking about, okay, we're playing the Denver Broncos, and when they all come together, hey, we got a problem with your boy Wills. I don't think we should be running to the right side. Well, I think we should. And then, like you know, like Coach said, I agree. And then Dorsey calls the play, running to the right side after I told you in the meeting not to run to the right side. And I get that. I get that. So the front, like I said, the coaching staff, it's not a lot of people I really want to retain
Mhm.
this year. I know Deuce was that dude. When he played for the Eagles, he was that dude. But and I came out there and watched him, and you know, and he just hollering and he in fourth ear, like blah, 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 blah. And there's some type of miscommunication going on, and the scheme, the design, and preparation for this team that the Browns just can't get on the same damn page. Everybody is going different directions, and they're not coming together at the same point. And like I said, Kevin is just roll. We're just gonna roll with it, and I would not be rolling with it. And that's why I like your boy Tomlin, because Tomlin tell all y'all shut the up. This is what we're gonna do. And that's why when I say I don't give a damn about your two-time off coach of the year, I give two shits about that award because your ass will still get fired.
Mhm.
You are a leader of men, and Stefanski, great guy, had a great conversation with him. Cool dude, talked about his wife, talked about the kids, talked about everything. I was like, but a leader of men has to have that moxie to say, shut the fuck up. That shit ain't working. Let's try something else. And Kevin doesn't have that. And it everything is encompasses around one core center, and it just implodes when it comes to Cleveland. This is what it is.
Wow. So
I know you look like, damn, that nigga.
I mean, you know,
I got it. This is what I see. This is what I see. He ain't got the balls, like he said. He ain't got no cojones, man. He ain't no whole cojones, man.
when I just think that the Browns, how they stuck with Watson, I think they're gonna give this. I think they're gonna give because they want to see what they already see that Watson and Stefanski doesn't they don't marry each other. So they want to see what would Watson look like with Ken Dorsey. Then if that don't work out next year, there's not one person that's safe on this whole Cleveland Browns team. The whole squad is gone. That's what they're gonna give it. They're gonna bring the band back one more time, and after that, to me, I think the whole squad is gone.
I think the question is,
Mhm.
do they even want to come back? Not so much Stefanski,
Yes, yes.
but let's look at what came in. So, you know, Deuce, I can't really speak on Deuce. I mean, the quality of running backs outside of Chubb and Ford is decent, but outside of that, it's suspect.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't got nothing to work with back there. Now, it's his job to coach him up, but you know, you can only do so much.
Yeah.
Offensive line, we've been talking about the offensive line. The worst move they did the whole offseason was letting Callahan go. And I'm not, yeah, he's a position coach, but he's arguably the best position coach in football. It's one thing if you just get an average dude back there. This dude is the guru of all offensive line coaches. You don't let him go because the offense don't move if you don't have an offensive line.
But do you think that it's our line play? You give it energy. I mean, injuries, anything?
No, because they had injuries last year.
Mm-hmm.
They had injuries the year before, and he put some bubble gum up on the line and made it happen. You know, so it's the coaching. That aspect more than anything, I believe, is the coaching. When it comes to the position players, especially with the receivers and the quarterback and all them, it's more collaborative. But that offensive line, that's spending time. That's a lot of technique work for them. That's understanding where everybody's going to be at on each play. It's not a lot of individualism that goes along with that. And they're not trying to score touchdowns. They have to work as a unit. Whereas, you got wide receivers, they can freelance or they can do whatever they want to do on certain routes, depending on how the play is called up. So it's very different. That offensive line is the key. If you had a line, you have at least 3 more victories.
Okay. I'm gonna run these down real quick. About Katie. Katie is the assistant wide receiver.
Yeah, nobody care about Katie.
yeah. But this is her job. She's getting paid.
I'm all for giving.
Yes. I get where you coming from.
And I met Katie. She cool.
Uh-huh.
But at the end of the day, they ain't getting it done.
Yeah. So okay. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. These position coaches need because I never seen no development in our wide receivers. Then we got this guy. What did it say? I ain't got my glasses. Offense assistant, run game specialist.
Out of here.
Run game specialist.
Out of here.
Woo! That's who need to be under fire. Nick Charleston.
But I think them two are tied together. The offensive line coach and this run game specialist. Offensive line ain't shit. Who gonna run?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They tied it to hip.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. These the guys that needs to be gone, because these the guys that spend quality time with these players and getting them together. And we got Ashton Grant, which is the office assistant quarterback. I don't know what that really means, but these 4 right here need to be evaluated. They need to be evaluated. We looking at the big guys. That just like when you working somewhere, you got the supervisors, then you got the shift supervisors, the line supervisors. You can't always keep looking at the big supervisors. You got the shift supervisor and the line supervisors that's spending time with them daily that need to get my product out. Now these 4 right here, y'all in the weight room with them. Y'all out here with these game plans with them. Y'all coach them up to come to me. If they ain't ready when they come to me, we got problems.
They may seem ready.
Yeah.
Listen, we all done played ball before.
Yeah.
We know what it's like to be with a position coach and go through whatever changes. But as soon as you get with whoever calling the plays or whatever, it's a totally different shit that happens.
Yeah.
And so I can hold these people accountable if you're looking strictly at fundamentals.
Mm-hmm.
But if we're looking at scheme and action, I can't hold them accountable except for maybe the run game coordinator guy. Because I'm gonna say, hey, look, you the dude who said that this running back here can do X, Y, and Z. He can read these plays, blah, blah, blah. If it ain't working, I'm gonna hold you accountable because you the one who
There you go. Yes.
But everybody else, listen, you're gonna go out here and you're gonna run these routes. We gonna take you to the route tree. We gonna do some high knees. We gonna do some this, that, the other. That's skill. But we talking about action.
Mm-hmm.
So unless you actually see the skill not cutting it, then it's hard for me to hold those people accountable. But those are often the first people that get fired.
Yeah. Now, didn't I say about that sweet? I'm sorry, TP. Didn't I say about that sweet?
Because
I want to see. I'm sorry, man. I would never be that brother to say I want to see somebody lose their job. Mm-hmm. But like I said, this is the NFL, and it stands for not for long. So Callie Brinson and all them, it might be time for you to kick rocks. You know what I'm saying? So we'll just have to see. But I do agree. You know, Andy Dickinson, he was here before. He's no Bill Callahan. You know what I'm saying? So they had to, like you said, They got to reevaluate a lot of things, a lot of principles, a lot of culture, a lot of tactics, a lot of schematics, a lot of statistics, and it's not working. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sorry, man. I'll see you out there. Hey, if I see Callie in the bear, hey, get your brew, baby. You know what I'm saying? But
one of the only reasons I bring them other ones up is because to me personally, this team don't even look like they were. It's week 13, 14, and they still don't. We still look like we in preseason. Nobody, nobody, not one person besides JOK looked it good this year. There's no bright parts. I mean, Miles doing his thing, but Miles is just a freak of nature. He just faster than everybody else. But besides JOK, that just showing pure skills and man, this team doesn't look ready. And then the coach for some reason doesn't want to play nobody in preseason.
If you can't line up every week, we get procedure calls because you can't line up properly. It's you this far into the season now. I'm telling you, it's the scheme and it's design. You can't even line up on the line of scrimmage properly. Offensive line. Some of it is the position coaches, but it's also how does this dude not know not to turn up field?
Yes.
You don't see this at practice?
Yes.
I have a question about all this. Is high school stuff. This is muni league.
Yes.
You
can't kick no more. Special teams getting. I mean, we letting kicks come back.
Yeah, he got to go.
Special teams is garbage.
You know what? You don't pay.
You say you don't pay.
You don't pay him like that. I thought that was a mistake. I mean, I understand he's a decent kicker, but you don't give him that kind of money like that.
They gave him an extension as soon as he got here. I was like, well, damn. Right. He just, it looked good. Because
he was our savior for a second.
Cleveland overpays people because they know they don't want them here. So they don't want to be here. So they overpay them to stay. We have to get out of the mentality, and it's all sports. It's not just the Browns. It's all of them.
Mm-hmm.
How do we convince these people to stay? And we'll roll up the Brinks truck to these people after one good season, and then they go out there and they lay an egg the next year.
Yeah,
it's all because of y'all. Y'all keep firing everybody. Y'all don't want nobody. Nobody want to come to Cleveland. Y'all keep firing them. We got Ken Dorsey for 1 year. Look, see, we got Ken Dorsey for 1 year. Now y'all want to fire him. We got Deuce for 1 year. You want to fire him? We got the offensive line.
Hey, whoa. I didn't say fire Deuce. I would like to see. It's just like certain little pieces, man. It's like
if you get one crack and
you hot ass mess.
You gone. They're talking about the front office a mess. We see why, but we gonna go on to our game against Miami has been moved from the late game from Sunday at 8 to Sunday at 4. What do y'all think about these drones? Not to change the subject, it goes to different spectrums. What is these drones that's flying around that's been in Jersey that we got some spotted in Ohio at the Army base? Is they coming to get us?
What you mean they're coming to get us?
What the hell are you talking about, man?
What do you mean they're coming to get us? What are you talking about?
We having our X-Files moment.
Right.
Man, it was over 500 drones in New Jersey.
Oh, no, man.
Doing what?
Just flying over New Jersey.
I got like 3 drones. I mean, so what you saying? I mean,
no, they was coming off the sea. They came off the sea. Nobody knows where they at. Then was it yesterday I forgot somewhere in Ohio, they had to shut down a military base because drones flying over that.
Right past Air Force Base.
Yeah, they had to shut it down.
Talk about those drones.
That's a no. You know what I'm saying? You talking about national security, man. You know what I'm saying? He's just, oh wow, man. As a drone pilot myself, and some of my drones are registered with the FAA.
When they said they over 0.4 pounds or something like that, they have to be registered.
Yeah, my other one is a little bit heavier. But the capabilities of these, wow! If I could tell you and show you, you'd be like, "Oh my god!"
They can do a lot.
Yeah, they do a lot, and I have a lot of DJI. I love DJI products. Period, man. My drones geek, they gangster with it. Yo, I'm like, yo, there go, get lost, lose a signal, and they will come all the way back. You know what I'm saying? I get in 4K video. I love it. But like I said, I had to register my one, and I was about to take my license, and it's just the capabilities. When if I could go, you got different airspaces. You got class E all the way to class A. My drone, one of my drones, actually both of my drones could go all the way to class A airspace. That means when the big ass 747 come in and the Airbus, I can have my drone up there with it, and it's a problem. And your ass going to jail if they catch you. And then there's still black boxes. These are not toys, man. When I fly, it's not a toy. And I understand it. As soon as I go in the air, tell me, deep, 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 there's a helicopter. Oh shit. Now you can turn certain things off, but you dead wrong. You're dead wrong. So certain things, man, you flying over the air, it'll tell you, but people just we humans, we having fun, man. And I'm not trying to pay no $50,000 to $100,000 fine. No, hell no. But just be careful. It's a difference between toys, Hasbro, drone, and DJI. Get a DJI and you'll see what it do. I'm just telling you.
but that don't, but 500 and over new, even what's the quarterback of the Jets? Was it Aaron Rodgers? Aaron Rodgers came out. He said, "I'm just making sure ain't no drones out here." When he came out for practice,
Yeah.
I mean, 500 and nobody know where they came from and whose they are. The president came out and said they're just copycats. So everybody else is just, since the drones was out, everybody just want to send their drones up in the air and scare people and all that stuff. He said that there ain't nothing, but all of a sudden 500 drones come off the sea, man.
That's
That
crazy.
ain't good.
Yeah, I'm like, they already gave us COVID. I mean, they dropping stuff with these drones. Hey, that's where my mind is. That's where my mind going. They got something on them. They just go and just man. It's
I don't know what that's about, man. I just, like I said, like I said, I love DJI. I love, big shout out to DJI. I hope they would sponsor me. Let me get a couple things from you. But I love my drones, man. But I don't get crazy, man. I don't do nothing like that. I've done some shit. I'm over the highway, like, whoa, a couple miles away, and I gotta take it back in.
I done got spied on by a drone at one of my practices.
Wow, yeah. Belichick came to get you.
Yeah. A couple years back, the school remained nameless. I know who it was. It's one of my sitting opponents. Came and floated over the field for a while.
Can you give us a hint who it was?
It worked. No, I won't do that. I ain't gonna
nah, he's trying to be messy. Don't be messy.
But he know I know.
He said he know I know, and I know he know. But all right, fellas, let's get into your best and your worst Christmas gifts. Best and worst gifts. I'm gonna start it off. Just to set the tone. My best Christmas gift I ever had. Me and my brother, we got these red and white bikes, had the white mags on them, and man, they had we got them from Hills. So I'm going way back. I don't know if y'all know about Hills, but yeah, we got them from Hills, and me and my brother was the only ones that ever have them, the only ones that ever seen them, and I think our best friend stole them, but that was man, we love them bikes. We had them bikes for probably about 2 weeks to a month before you come home, you jump off your bike, you leave it at the steps, and you run in the house, came back outside, them bad babies was gone. I'm like, man, that was my best gift. Now, my worst one, I don't know what my mom was thinking about. See, that's the thing about it. When, as a kid, riddle me this, I got a brother. Now, she brought him a green machine. He got a green machine. He got one of them big old doing some manly stuff. He out there,
But the guy who
he out there with the green machine. Man, he got me one of those 3-wheel bicycles, tricycles, whatever they call. I'm out there. I'm out there. I got me a little girl bike. You don't give me a little girl bike, and he got a monster Hot Wheel. Man, I'm like, what is this? Oh man.
Hey TP, not to cut you off. I think it was this summer or last year. We saw this grown man. No, he was a grown man. You can tell he was a grown man riding a green machine in the hood, just like
hey.
he just riding the green machine, giving us the head nod. I'm like, what the hell?
I love my green machine.
Yeah, I think my best in the last few years, I gotta, because I'm not a kid, man, I'm 50 years old. It's been I asked the wife, hey, I want a projector. And she gave me, and I have 3 projectors, and that to me, I love sitting here watching them on the big. Oh my God, man, you have no idea. You watching the Browns or the Cavs on 120 something inches on the wall, man. Damn, it's gangster. I love it all day. So that's one of my best now. And a lot of people
don't get in trouble.
No, that was great. Now
the
worst, I think the worst thing in Christmas as a kid, as just as an adult, I believe in creativity. If you put in my goddamn stocking a pair of drawers, some motherfucking socks, like bruh, and then the shit is too big or too tight. Like, yeah. I mean, like, why would you or you don't take enough time to think about what's the easiest gift? Some bath soap. You gave me some bath soap. Are you serious? Like, you just put some motherfucking some Dove. You gave me some Dove body wash. Like, dude, there's no creativity. You need to be shot. If you're telling me I've been your man or your brother, and all you can get me is some Dove body wash. That's a stocking stuffer. That's a stocking stuffer. Don't wrap a bottle of Dove soap in a box and put all the ribbons, and I open the box up and it's some Dove soap. I will throw that shit back in your face. Everything I've done for you all year, all you could do is a main gift. Don't get me wrong. Main gifts, stocking stuffers. Stocking stuffer, you put body colognes and stuff like that. You don't give fucking bath soap as a main gift. No drawers, no socks.
Yo,
come on, man.
Listen, that's my wife.
Coach,
that ain't me.
Coach, I'm just saying, Coach, you my dog. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna get Coach Willer a football that can go up and down the field. That's a main gift.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna take your stuffer. I'm gonna give you some Fruit of Loom drawers. You don't put Fruit of Loom drawers as my main gift and wrap it up. And I'm
saying wrap it up as my main gift.
Some of y'all, some cheap bastards, man. Y'all dirty, man. Like, dude, come on, man. There ain't no thought into it.
D is hurt, man. He is hurt.
I'm just saying, I just seen that over the years. If you care about somebody, you love somebody, put that shit in the stocking stuffer. Don't let me open up no box. And I've been busting my ass for you all year long. You got some drawers? Some drawers is my main gift. If I get some drawers, it better be a nice ass Bolivia watch under them drawers. Because if I see nothing but bro, let me tell you something real quick.
Go ahead.
Done. Somebody had the nerve to give me. I said it was. I don't know how many years ago. I said, "Yo, I want Drake CD. I want Drake." It was a couple years. I just want Drake. You know what I got? A knitted scarf. A knitted brown. I said, "You got to be." Yeah, I'm throwing the scarf. I threw the scarf out. Like, where's the Drake CD? Wasn't that but the scarf, man? I was hurt. My soul was hurt. And I'm telling you, what, don't play, man. I'm not playing. I have creativity, man. I got people like I go if I'm gonna give you a Christmas gift, yo, TP. Here, I'm gonna get you some slippers. Here goes some nice I'm gonna give you some UGG slippers. Put on your feet, man. Give you something decent, man. I don't. If I'm gonna do it, then I'm gonna do it right. I'm not giving you no Fruit of the Loom draws as your main gift.
Hey, D, I gotta ask a question. There has to be a reason why they kept giving you this. Were you going commando?
That is a reason.
Were you going? Were you going commando?
I need to go Green Beret their ass, dog. Hey, I tell you what, though, that was the last year they ever did that shit. Ever.
As a kid, I empathize with him. I do. As a kid, I empathize because your grandmama always gonna give you some draws. At Christmas.
That's the stocking. That's like I said. That's the stocking stuffer.
Well, you
not
still didn't want to see
gift.
him.
They should not be in the
You don't want to see him at all. It's something I already got. No, I don't want those.
That was the way you refilled your supply at Christmas time.
Yeah.
What was your best and your
when I'm not to cut him off. I'm just gonna tell a quick story since Deke want to go there. It's about my boy. I hope he ain't watching, but I ain't gonna say no names. But I think it wasn't Christmas. It was his birthday, and I ain't never saw a kid do this. But for some strange reason, I looked out the window and I laughed. I couldn't stop laughing. But who gets a kid? I mean, I don't know, 8 to 10, a kitten for his birthday. This dude had a kitten on a leash walking it down the street, dog. I'm like, what? A kitten? I'm like, man, I mean, so I'm
had a kitten walking down the street.
Like it's he had a kitten on a leash walking down the street, like man. I'm like, a kitten. He got it, man. But go home, Dirt Dog.
I've had a lot of. I was spoiled as a child, so
we could tell.
Yeah, I had a lot. The one I could think of probably was when last year when my sister got me the PS5. That's the only one I could think of.
Your sister?
Yeah, she got me the PS5 because I didn't think
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, she got me the PS5, and so she did it such in a classy way too. She threw the games at me before I even opened them, and she was like, "Hold on," she's like, "I got a story to tell you." So she said, "I was doing a little bit of shopping and I was thinking of you," and my mom was like, "You better hug and kiss and worship this girl, the world this girl walks on." And then I opened it up and I ran to her and gave her a big hug. I can't think of a worse gift I've had. I mean, some of the gifts I had were very neutral.
Any underwear?
You know what it is? I used to hate getting clothes a lot when I was a little kid. When I was a kid, I used to hate getting clothes.
Boy, you ain't had no choice but to get clothes. Your ass was growing.
And that was the thing when he said he hate getting clothes because our Christmas gifts was our school clothes. We got something that we needed. We don't want no clothes. That's no Christmas gift.
I don't have a problem. It was you gave me a nice pair of jeans. I got some Jordans. I'm cool with the clothes. That's cool. Just don't put no drawers in my stock. In the main gift. As
a grown man now, I actually like the gifts now. I like the clothes and stuff like that. So I can't really say what a bad gift I've really got. The other best gift I ever got was probably getting myself we were talking about it, drones. My aunt got me a drone. I barely use it, but she got me a drone. God rest her soul. So,
okay, all right.
So other than that, it's his turn. I can't think of anything bad with my mom or anybody gave.
I'm gonna go back to childhood because as a man, I'm happy to get whatever I can at this point. Because as men, we might get a handshake and a smile and Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Might not get nothing.
Thank you.
So I'm grateful for anything that I've ever gotten, especially as an adult. But as a kid, Now I know it's gonna take y'all back a little bit because it was over a couple of Christmases actually. I got the electric football men when me and my uncle, we were big on electric football men. And so the one year I got the red and yellow ones, just the plain ones. But my uncle, man, that dude, this dude is talented. He took them red and yellow men, got the paint. This dude was painting them better than Tudor was. Making team. Okay?
Yeah. That's what my cousins did.
Yeah. Then I got the next year, I got the bigger one. I got the Super Bowl. And then on top of the teams that was in the Super Bowl that year, I got the whole AFC Central.
Oh wow!
Right. So I had at the time we had 28 teams in the NFL. I had about 20.
Oh,
and we was going out in the neighborhood and we were playing cats.
What gift was this?
This is back when I had electric football men.
Oh wow!
I even went out and bought some electric football men as an adult just to play around with them.
Yeah.
See what I could do. I say the worst I've ever gotten, and I was a kid too, and I was kind of like forgotten, I think. Somebody gave me a damn pack of handkerchiefs.
What?
See.
You know what I'm talking about? I feel you. I get you.
Some handkerchiefs?
Damn handkerchief. I don't want that shit.
Yeah. I can't even think of. Dang.
I can't even.
Are you a big Snoop guy? Where'd that come from?
I don't even remember where I got them from. I block it from my mind. I just remember what happened.
Yeah. Oh man.
Wherever I went, they said, "Oh, here, have some handkerchiefs." I'm like, I'm about probably 11, 12 years old.
Oh.
I'm
wow.
Like, that was a real, I've had some lean Christmases, and I understood those, but this one, here's a box of handkerchiefs.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's worse than some draws. That's worse than some draws. Those right there. Some handkerchiefs.
Hey, blow some snot and get that shit right back to that.
Especially as a little kid, little teenager, he said like 11 or something. Like, what am I doing? Some handkerchiefs?
What you gonna do with handkerchiefs? That's for gay men. I'm sorry. That's just...
Hey, at 45, I don't know what I'm gonna do with some handkerchiefs, man. I'm like, what?
Here, have my handkerchief right here, baby.
Yeah, I'm like,
you know what? I looked
no
at
doubt.
it, and I took them. I'm not.
You gotta take them.
But I'm like, thank God I had a good Christmas otherwise, because I'd have felt some kind
not
of
11 or 12. Hey, TP, your wife is funny.
Oh man. Well, I just want to thank y'all for coming on. I want to.
Oh, no dirt dog picks today.
Huh?
No dirt dog.
We running against it. We had a $130. D got to get back to his killing his zombies. I don't want to take it from him.
feel you.
from his Call of Duty. So I mean, we gonna. Oh well, fellas, this is the last show of the year. What do y'all think about that? Next week is gonna be Christmas, so we're not doing next week. So the next time I see y'all will be next year. This is the last show of the year, and next year I'm coming back and I'm coming hard and strong. One week coming hard and strong. I got some great ideas, got some great things lined up I want to do for the show, and I can't wait for next year. I got to quit being lazy. I'm gonna throw some tasks on Jordan to help me out. He always texting me what we talking about. Jordan is going to play a big role into this next year's project, and I just thank him for it.
Wait, TP, shout out real quick. TP,
go for it.
I just got my final grades. I did good this semester, so next semester if things go right, you'll be seeing me in my cap and gown. All right. So
Sweet.
hey, I'll be in my cap and gown. All right.
If not, you gonna get some draws for graduation gift.
You get some drawers and some handkerchiefs.
Look, I said to myself, it was either this or be a gigolo. And
Nah, that wasn't gonna work.
That, but,
Lord, help us all.
What y'all got any final words before we get up off here?
Nah, I'm Gucci, man.
I'm done for this season. I'm really am. Hey, TP. Next year, man, we gotta get something better, get something going on better. You know what I mean? We gotta, we gonna make a little tweaks here and there for next year. But for next month, we gotta talk about the Cavs, man. We gotta talk about the Cavs. The Cavs are doing phenomenal this year. So I know it's my dogs, and I know we got to talk about the Browns, but we got to show love to the other Cleveland teams too. They just not the only. We can't leave them out now.
No. We getting it all.
Old lady said you better sign off, bro.
Oh no, she's signing off. She's signing off.
The only thing I just want to wish everybody a happy holidays. And
me too.
Thank y'all for the prayers and the goodwill that y'all showed toward me during my surgical time and whatnot. I'm doing well, and I pray that I continue to do well. Be back at work sometime in January. But everybody, please be safe. Remember what the reason of the season is. It is better to give than to receive, but doggone it, if you get something good, enjoy it.
Yes. Even if it's some handkerchiefs.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Gigolo.
Gigolo always on the go.
Or draw.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
We got the women invading in here. So. All right.
Well, this has been the My Dogs podcast, where our opinions are just our opinions. We thank y'all for tuning in, watching, commenting. We love all the comments. We love the interaction. Next year, look out for us. Us and the ultimate. I forgot what is our. I forgot our little name.
Arterial Motives Podcast.
Arterial Motive Podcast. And we coming back next year hard. We coming back next year hard. I know it's saying next year, but it's only 2 weeks. But I'm gonna try to get off my butt, and I'm gonna put some work into this thing. We gonna come back and we gonna do some things, because football is over. As Jordan said, we got to get into the basketball and other things. We're gonna try to come up with a whole new format, and we're gonna bang it out.
Yeah.
No Diddy style.
I don't know about that.
No baby oil.
Uh-oh. Y'all gonna have their own podcast.
Oh my God. Tiff said we a hot mess. He said, Lord, I knew that was Shine. I couldn't tell. But my uncle was on the show.
Okay. Well, it was good seeing y'all. Y'all have a Merry Christmas.
You too.
Merry New Year's, and
all right.
Eat some chitlins for me.
No, you on your own.
I'm going.
I'm leaving on that one.
You on your own on that one.
Y'all enjoy them chitlins now.
We will.
Yes, we will.
All right, y'all.